I'm not particularly superstitious, but I feel like sailors are. If you're out there on a ship in the middle of the ocean, you gotta have something to cling to. I would not be clinging to this cat. This is not a cat I would bring on board. The last 2 ships it was on sank. You know that. You know where this cat's from. You don't bring this cat on board your ship because it's going to sink. This cat lived through 3 sinking ships in World War II. This is Unsinkable Sam. He lived through more traumatic events than any animal and possibly any human ever. Was this the luckiest or unluckiest cat ever? Or was this cat cursed? There's a long history of cats being brought on board ships because everybody knows how much cats love water. That's not it. I think it's probably because of the mice, maybe even keeping people company. Some people just like cats, they want to bring them with them. But anyway, this is the story of the luckiest cat ever, Unsinkable Sam. In 1941, this cat was taken aboard the German battleship the Bismarck. That was extremely short-lived, as the Bismarck actually sank on its maiden voyage. After receiving heavy damage in several battles against the Royal Navy, the Bismarck sank. Only 18 crew members out of 2,200 survived, and 1 cat. Sadly, for the HMS Cossack, it happened to be traveling by and spotted Sam drifting on a piece of wood. Can you imagine this poor cat out there in the middle of the ocean clinging onto a board, and they go down, they pick him up, and he's like the worst, most cursed cat ever. The cat was retrieved from the ocean and was given the name Oscar. Oscar was clearly a very happy cat, because as we said earlier, he's on board this ship and his sole purpose in life is to sink ships. On October 24th, 1941, the Cossack was hit by a torpedo and it sank. 159 sailors passed away when that torpedo hit and exploded. The ship didn't sink immediately and the rest of the crew was transferred to another ship. At this point, things get a little murky for Oscar because nobody really knows exactly how he got to the next ship. But the next time Oscar was seen, he was on the HMS Ark Royal. This is not a cat I would bring on board. The last 2 ships it was on sank. You know that. You know where this cat's from. You don't bring this cat on board your ship because it's going to sink. By the way, this is where he got the name Unsinkable Sam, on the Ark Royal. So, on November 14th, 1941, the Ark Royal was struck by a torpedo and sank. Only 1 crew member died in this torpedo attack. They ended up transferring all of the crew members off of the boat, including Unsinkable Sam. He was even described as one crew member as being angry but quite unharmed. This cat has now lived through 3 sunken ships. Of course he's angry. He's probably angry that you're going to stick him on another damn ship. They did put him on one more ship because they were in Spain. They had to get to England. Shortly after the cat got off in England, that ship sank too. Unsinkable Sam finally died in England peacefully. His job was done. He completed his sole mission in life of sinking ships. The cursed cat was finally gone. There are a lot of people that think that this story is stuck together from a few different cats, and there wasn't actually one cat that lived through all of these, but go check it out, see for yourself, see if you believe it. I think it's an interesting story, probably was pieced together from 3 different cats, but whatever. The legend of Unsinkable Sam will live on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments. Thanks for watching.